How you doing today? So this is an important section because I know, most of the clients that come through our program, either they want business funding or they just want to get high limit credit cards, just get their credit scores up or buy a house or a car, right? So this section we're going to be talking about buying a house. What's the best way to buy a house, right? This right here will save you a lot of time by doing these things when you go to purchase your house. First, you got to wait till we complete. Make sure that you go all the way through the course. And then after you go all the way through the course, then apply these principles here. All right. And make sure you do the 9 checks to make sure you have your fraud alerts off everything, because that can kind of spoil it for you. All right. So how to buy a house with great credit. That's the thing. Like a lot of people, buy houses with like 650, 680s, barely get in there and get up under those government programs. I don't think you should go in that direction. But you're free to do anything that you want to do. But I'm just giving you from my experience. Some of my clients have got some of the best interest rates in their house, and the approval process was easy, seamless, and very quick. All right. So the steps, you like, where do I start to buy a house? First, you got to find a house that you like, right? Then I want you to go to the bank and not your realtor. Now, the bank's going to tell you the rules that they abide by. All banks don't abide by the same rule. That's why I'm telling you to go to the bank first. And when you go to the bank, they'll tell you if you need a realtor first or whatever. You picked out a house, and then you find you a realtor because I don't even think you need a realtor to get pre-approved. You just tell them how much of a house you want. When you got that great credit score, they'll get you pre-approved for however much they think you should get approved for, which with a great interest rate. Then you find your realtor. All right. After you find your realtor, then you go ahead and you close on your dream home. It's just that simple. But you need tools to be able to know what banks to go to and stuff like that. And before you start that journey, you're going to want to know the 3 components that it takes that you're going to need before you do these things. And one of them, you're going to need the credit, right? So you check your identity IQ, and we're going to see what's on your credit. You make sure your credit is good, but you wait till you finish the process, your credit is going to be good. If you do everything that's in this program, your credit is going to be excellent. All right. So we already know we got the credit covered. Number 2 is going to be your income. So whatever that you filed on your taxes for the last 2 years is what they're going to get. That's what they're going to use. And they're not going to use the top number. They're going to use what they call your annual adjusted income. It's an AGI. They're going to use your annual adjusted income. So if you, made 50,000, but you wrote 20,000 off on a Schedule C, like you had a business, to be able to, get more taxes back or pay less taxes, they're going to use that income that's adjusted from your top line and your bottom line, and they're going to net it out. All right. Then they're going to go by rental history. Oh, let's go back up to number 2. Number 2, so 4506T. So you can check that yourself. Only thing you got to do is go to irs.gov, go in the search bar, and type in 4506 or tax transcript. And it's going to show you how to pull that tax transcript online. All right. Number 3 is going to be your rental history. I don't know how your rental history been, but you can go to a company called Rent Reporters, and they'll post your rental history. Like if you've been staying in apartments, they ain't been reporting it or whatever. You can go to Rent Reporters and have them to call apartments. They'll put your rental history on there. That'll be a great tool to be able to get your rental history. But most of the time, after your credit is over 720, 760 or anything like that, they don't even ask for rental history. That's a great thing about having great credit. You get to skip some steps. You know what I'm saying? So until you go in a real bank and stuff like that, you'll understand when you got a great credit score. All right. So what bank should you use? Most of the banks I would use is credit unions. They usually be, very easy to get into, very easy to get funded for the house, and they have some of the best interest rates. One that I use a lot is PenFed. And the reason why I use PenFed a lot for my clients is because PenFed is one of the easiest credit unions to get into. In Navy Federal, you got to be a member, have somebody that's a mother, father, sister, brother, or close sibling, not an uncle or none of that can get you in Navy Federal. I know they have let it slip through every once in a while, but you need somebody close and you don't want to take your chances on if you go get in trying to shortcut it. But with PenFed, only thing you got to do is join an organization. And what I like about this program that I'm going to get a little in detail with you, and I'm going to show you how it goes. All right. So this is PenFed's site. So you go to penfed.org, right? And when you get in here, only thing you got to do is just go to membership, right? So you just can't join PenFed now. So what you got to do is just scroll down and it'll tell you the easy steps to become a member, right? It said, join via association membership, employment, military affiliation, and more. So they saying you can join an association. So that's the loophole to be able to get in PenFed. All right. Enter your email, name, phone number, address to get started. Open your savings account with just $5 in initial deposit. Then you'll become a PenFed member. All right. And it is just that simple. So before you even do that to become a member today, so we scroll on down, right? And then we come to our affinity partners, right? So you see that our affinity partners. So let's scroll down a little bit. You can enroll with the American Red Cross, American Associations of Military Controllers, and all these other great things like Navy League. That's a good one. This Coast Guard Auxiliary Association. That's a good one. And a lot of these places don't charge number like $15 to $25 to join, sometimes $35. Some of them can get costly. So just look through and join. And when you join, they're going to give you a member number. And when they give you that member number, just wait a day or two, let it sink through the process, and then come back to the membership page. And you go ahead and become a member. And when you go to become a member, you click on that link. It's going to ask you, choose an affiliation. I'm retired. I belong to following association or organization. And then pick your association. You can say American Red Cross, first name, bam, 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 home phone number, bam. And then later on down the line, they're going to ask for your code and put it in. And then you'll become a member just that easy. All right. So once you be able to become a relationship, to become a member, you go donate, you go join the organization, then you go ahead and become a member. And that's how easy it is to get in PenFed. And I already told you the steps to buy your house. So go and get in PenFed, buy your house. And I hope you happy with your results and where you stand at or whatever. But this is the way to get in, and PenFed is giving out great interest rates for you. All right. Thank you so much for joining this course. I'll be dropping some more knowledge in future videos. So just be looking through your email. We're going to be sending you emails with more helpful classes every week or every other week or something like that. But whenever I feel the need, I'll drop a class for you. All right.